Hi, this is Wild Bill, geopolitical affairs correspondent for Redbeard Pirate Radio, on this, the 1st of September 2023. So, what's up with the Nord Stream sabotage incident? When I go looking, all I find is rehashes of 5-month-old videos of partisan name-calling and finger-pointing. No real forensic analyses. Kind of like news services only care if they can get a rise out of you, following fads instead of ferreting out the truth. A sailing yacht seems to have been involved. Also, the possibility of an underwater demolitions team perpetrating the incident. 80 meters depth is definitely within current salvage and construction dive team's range, though the Baltic Sea is not good for divers, very current swept. However, both Russia and the USA, not to mention China and Great Britain, own and operate submarines and submersibles specialized for manipulation of materials at depth. And those are just the ones of which I'm aware. There could well be others. Since the sabotage of undersea communication cables and links and infrastructure, like docks, locks, bridges, and pipelines, is a known area of military research and long-established capability, all actors with the capability must be examined free of rationale. National actors are amenable to backroom deals for rewards that their citizens wouldn't understand the need for. It isn't about who the press wants to accuse. They, the press, are liars, pure and simple, shilling sponsor goods for huge cash bounties. That's the whole purpose of the press. Sometimes those sponsor goods are divisive lies or narratives meant to warp public perception. When that happens, we call it propaganda and pretend it's okay for people we trust to lie like mafiosos on trial. I call it, according to its effect on the public, hate mongering. So, who sabotaged pipelines worth trillions of US dollars in long-term profits? Those who stand to win the most from it, economically speaking? Those who stand to lose the most from it? Those who plan to profit from twisted narratives or outright propaganda? The finger pointers? Hate mongers? Mercenary groups hawking their specialist wares on the world stage? Delta? KGB? Lizard men from the center of the earth? As I see it, the question is, who set Russia back 10 years in their conversion to green energy? That has to be paid for by the energy companies' profits on fossil fuel sales now. Because when the green revolution comes, oil demand for power generation will shrink to nearly nothing. If Russia can't sell her fossil fuels and natural gas now, she might lose the opportunity altogether. Who best benefits from that state of affairs? Or do Putin's policy formulators play a deeper game, one where public perception that the West is their undying enemy is more important than rubles or dollars? If a populace hates, war makers come into vogue, and that hate enables those war makers like the blood of innocence nourishes a vampire. If we can't figure out who did it, then property is no longer safe in the world. If property is not safe, then investment, intimately intertwined with employment opportunity and advancement, dwindles. That's the kind of thing that destabilizes economies and perpetrates wars of aggression. In point of fact, our system is based on ownership. If that becomes undermined by instability caused by war, voter lack of confidence, or insurance rates making fresh ventures unprofitable, we're in deep doo-doo. So why isn't the press on this issue like Van Helsing on Dracula? It's crucial to the maintenance of our way of life. This is Wild Bill for Redbeard Pirate Radio, 1st of September, 2023.